Whether you were turned down by your crush, couldn't qualify for a job that you wanted, or simply weren't invited to that cool college party last week, one thing is clear. You are not a stranger to a very unpleasant emotional response to situations like these. Hurt feelings. In other words, rejection. One word that we all hate. Since humans are social animals, we thrive on acceptance and approval from others on some level, which makes it hard, even for the most mindful people, to manage the barrage of negative emotional consequences when they feel rejected. Obviously, it bothers us and sometimes sticks around to mess with our self-esteem, stop us taking healthy risks, decrease our self-confidence, and even cause mental health problems. But what if there was a way to manage and heal from this unpleasant feeling? Wouldn't it be easy if we learned somehow to spare ourselves the unnecessary emotional turmoil and handle rejection well? Well, stick around and you will find out. Rejection is a natural and inevitable part of life. But for some people, the fear of rejection can be overwhelming and all-consuming. Whether it's fear of being rejected by a romantic interest, a friend, or a potential employer, we can learn to embrace rejection as a natural part of life and move forward with confidence and resilience. But for that, we have to understand the underlying causes of fear of rejection and learn healthy coping mechanisms. And today's video is all about rejection. We'll explore some strategies for addressing and overcoming fear of rejection and talk about therapy options and seeking support. We will touch on building self-esteem by learning healthy coping mechanisms and talk a bit about practicing self-compassion, taking risks, and challenging negative thoughts. So, let's get you a bit confident, shall we? So let's start with our first strategy, building self-esteem. Psychologists believe that a lot of maladaptive behaviors and attitudes come from a decreased self-esteem. These can cause people to act in ways that they wouldn't otherwise. So, low self-esteem can be a major contributing factor to fear of rejection. And it's important that you work on improving your self-esteem and confidence. Some activities that can help boost your esteem can include creating affirmations for yourself, having short-term, easy goals to achieve that boost your confidence, specializing in a niche to master a skill, and appreciating your own strengths and accomplishments. You can also try surrounding yourself with positive and supportive people who can help boost your confidence and self-esteem. Second, learn healthy coping mechanisms. It might sound like losing 50 pounds in a day, but active measures to adopt healthy coping mechanisms can go a long way. Think of it as a long-term investment in yourself. Research suggests people with healthy coping mechanisms are more likely to stay confident in the face of rejection and resilient against many mental disorders. Some healthy coping mechanisms may include talking to a trusted friend or family member, engaging in physical activity or hobbies that you enjoy, or practicing mindfulness and relaxation techniques. Whether you choose the social, physical, or personal routes to coping, it is good to focus on things that bring you joy and fulfillment. Remember, it's not the problem that matters, it's the way you handle it. Third, self-compassion. It can be a very difficult thing to learn, especially living in a culture where you are constantly reminded by unrealistic ideals that you are not fit, rich, or social enough to feel happy about yourself. Find things that you are good at, and regardless of what people think, build your confidence around that. Try accepting yourself, the good, the bad, and giving yourself unconditional love. Practice self-compassion by knowing your worth and reminding yourself of your worth whenever you are faced with rejection. It is also very helpful to realize that rejection is a normal and common part of life, and that it doesn't and shouldn't reflect your worth as a person. The next strategy might be a bit of tough love. Own the feeling of rejection and take risks. While it can be intimidating, it is healthy to desensitize yourself by taking small risks and exposing yourself to potential rejection. It can help you build resilience and confidence over time. Try saying yes to new opportunities and challenges, even if they make you feel a little nervous. You may be surprised at how much you can accomplish when you push yourself out of your comfort zone. And once you've stepped out of your comfort zone, you are never the same person. Your horizon expands, and that brings a sense of calm towards failure and rejection. This also makes you realize that it is inevitable to succeed at everything and be accepted by everyone, which can help you dissociate your negative feelings with rejection. So, take risks. They do help. Another effective strategy is practicing gratitude and focusing on the things that you are grateful for. It can help shift your mindset and help you feel more positive and resilient when faced with rejection. Instead of focusing on things that you don't have, focusing your attention and gratitude on things that you do have helps to pacify the feelings of rejection. You can do it by keeping a gratitude journal where you write down things that you are thankful for each day. You could also try sharing your gratitude with others by telling them about the things that you are grateful for. Mantra for it: I can work for what I want, but I am happy for where I am and what I have. A lot of people going through fear of rejection have negative feelings about themselves, which means low self-esteem and self-worth. These negative feelings are results of negative thoughts or cognitions. So, if you have negative cognitions, you will have negative beliefs about yourself, and based on those negative beliefs, you will have negative feelings. Managing these faulty thoughts and beliefs can significantly allow us to handle our fear of rejection as well. Each time a thought emerges in your mind, try and debate it with contradictory evidence. Create affirmations for yourself that allow you to counter your thoughts. If you feel that it is something overwhelming, you can also seek professional help, which brings us to our next point. Seek professional help. Well, what if you know all the strategies but still can't implement them in your life? In cases where it is beyond your control to maintain a healthy mindset to deal with fear of rejection, working with a mental health professional, such as a licensed therapist or counselor, can be an effective way to address and overcome this fear. A therapist can help you identify the root causes of your fear of rejection, work through any past traumas or experiences that may be contributing to your fear, and develop healthy coping mechanisms to manage your feelings of rejection. Therapy can also provide a safe and supportive space for you to talk about your feelings and work through any underlying emotional issues that may be contributing to your fear of rejection. So, if you think that you can benefit from human interaction, reach out, seek help, because nothing comes before your mental health and peace. Remember that overcoming fear of rejection takes time and effort, and it's okay to take things at your own pace. Although you might be aware of the strategies, it may still be helpful to seek support from a therapist or trusted loved one to help you along the way. And we hope that this video will help soften the blow next time you get rejected. So, today we talked about the fear of rejection and how it manifests in people, about some strategies and how to keep a healthy mindset, and when to seek help when it seems beyond control. We hope that you learned about fear of rejection and how it can hold you back from living the life that you want. We learned that it is wise to open yourself up to new opportunities and find the love and connection you deserve. So, don't let fear of rejection stand in your way. Embrace your fears and vulnerabilities and have the courage to take a chance on love and connection. You never know what amazing opportunities and connections may be waiting for you on the other side of fear. With this, we take our leave and hope to see you in our next video on another interesting topic.